Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week right here in a chilly New York City. I'm your host, Robert Verdi, and as the tents are going up right here for the Fall 2007 collections in Bryant Park, I'm gonna send you to Brooklyn with fashion expert Kate Shelter. She's gonna take you on a studio tour with the design duo Costello Tagliapietra. Let's see what steps go into their design process before showtime.
Both of us came from a background of tailors. We were kind of raised in families that did a lot of sewing, and we grew up watching our grandmothers sew.
Rob's mom and I were talking a few years ago, and she mentioned Rob's grandmother worked for Norman Norell, and I thought she was kind of pulling my leg because my grandmother worked for Norman Norell.
So it was meant to be.
Yeah, so.
I think that's where we get our love of the process of design, you know, whether it's pattern making or, you know, the finer details of tailoring and actually making the garment.
Can you lead us through sort of what you do when you're creating a collection, or how you become inspired?
You know, I think we work in a different way. You know, although we work with references, we don't really work with direct references. We a lot of times will start off with ideas in pattern making and then let that kind of branch off into a larger idea.
One of our hallmarks is we use these beautiful vintage lace trims that we find. It's kind of like a hidden luxury.
I love the idea of how does the woman get dressed? There's something really kind of sensual about getting dressed and zipping yourself into this dress and having it be beautiful on the inside. This season we kind of looked at this artist, Romaine Brooks, from the turn of the century, and her portraits, and there's kind of this like, kind of almost solemnness to them and almost a darkness to them. So that kind of influences things, whether it be color or, you know, further influences shape. Showing at Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week, for us, it's a growth thing. It feels more professional.
Tell us when and where we can see your show at Bryant Park.
Friday, February 9th, 6 p.m. at the Salon.
Those 10-minute cheer on the runway, it's really exciting. You know, when you're watching the video backstage, it's
satisfying.
Yeah, it's almost like a little, you know, there's a slight melancholy to it because you've worked so hard and it's like over so quickly, but it's also really wonderful to see it. So there's something really, really exciting about that.